Are you a stay-at-home mom who struggles with being productive in your life? I get it. My name is Morgan Remuth, and I am a stay-at-home mom of 3 boys ages 4 and under, and I also run a business of my own. So things can be really hectic, and in this video today, I'm going to be sharing some quick, simple tips to help you stay more organized and actually get things accomplished around the house. If you like what I am sharing today, I want to personally invite you over to my Facebook group for moms. It's a support group for working moms, and we're just going to have lots of tips and tricks on how to do life on the daily as a working stay-at-home mom. And I'm also going to be doing some live Q&A sessions over there to just add value, to provide encouragement and support for you. So if you like what I have to share today, I really would love to see you over in that group. Okay, without further ado, let's dive into today's topic. As a stay-at-home mom, I know that I have definitely fallen victim of mom brain, and I think that sometimes I've even been known to use it as an excuse for why something didn't get accomplished. I have mom brain, the kids, and honestly, the kids really are, I feel like, a legitimate reason for why sometimes we don't get things done. You can't help it if you've got a teething baby or if a kid comes up sick and now you have to devote that day to primarily just caring for their needs. So yes, that is a real thing. Having your children around definitely contributes to not getting things done sometimes. But I think it's easy to fall into this mindset of, I'm a mom, things just aren't going to get done around here. And I finally just kind of got to this place of, I don't want to accept that. Don't get me wrong. I totally accept that I'm a mom. I love it. But I don't want to accept that things will just never get done. That's just not who I am. And so thankfully I didn't stick in that mindset for very long. Okay, so how do I get things done? The first thing is acknowledging that it is possible. I know everybody has different personalities. Maybe what works for me won't work for you, but I can't help you if it doesn't work for me, so I'm just going to share what helps me to actually get things done. Again, I've got a lot of young boys. They're very energetic toddlers. They're ages 4, 3, and 1. And so life is very busy, but I'm still finding that I'm accomplishing tasks and projects that I wanted to accomplish. Not all of them. Listen, I am a work in progress, okay? But here is what has helped me to stay focused and on task. The first thing that I do is I like to brain dump, and I feel like this is becoming more and more popular, but in case you don't know what brain dumping is, it's essentially just taking everything that's floating around in your head. That's how I always picture it. It's like just like jarring around in my head as if my brain was like mostly empty except for all the things that are floating. I don't know. That's a weird visual, but it just feels like I have so much on my mind. I think it's common for women to be that way, but especially me. I like to brain dump, so it's taking everything that is on your mind and writing it down on just one sheet of paper, or I like to use a whiteboard sometimes. I have like a small one on my refrigerator, but just kind of taking everything that's overwhelming you and just putting it all down on paper so that you can actually see what has been going on in your head. And then what you're going to do is you can prioritize that. Now, some people get super detailed and like start color coding and numbering the tasks. I've kind of tried that before. I haven't stuck with that. It just takes more time for me. So I'm like, I pretty much know just at a glance which is more priority. Basically, you're going to prioritize what's needing done first so that you can make sure that you're actually getting things done that are needing to be done that day. So sometimes a brain dump might entail things that you can't do in one day, but it's a lot on your mind. So brain dump everything, maybe at the beginning of the week or just whenever you're feeling overwhelmed. Brain dump on that piece of paper or on your phone even, that's fine too. And then take a few tasks for today's list and just kind of write it down. That's when I do like to utilize the whiteboard on my fridge. I'll just write down what I would like to get done today so that I could cross it off today and erase it at the end of the day. And here's really what helped me to be more productive is to actually lower my expectation on how much I think I'm going to get done. I tend to overestimate how much I can get done and underestimate how long it's going to take to accomplish that task. So I've been known to just brain dump and put it all on my today list and say, I'm just going to get as far as I can on this. And then what happens is unexpected things pop up with the kids, the baby wakes up early from his nap or whatever, and I don't get near as much done. And there's like a whole 2 or 3 lists, like basically amount of things left still to be completed. And so I feel kind of bad about how little I actually accomplished. And there's like all of these things on the list still overwhelming me. So really a big breakthrough for me on my list making was after I've made my big list of things I would like to get done in the coming days, just writing a few of those things on today's list. It not only appeared that I was more productive, but it left me in a better mindset because I actually got to strike out those things that I completed. It's okay to write less on your to-do list. It doesn't make you less of a person. It just means that you're practicing time management and understanding and coming to that realization that you're just not going to get maybe as much done as you thought you were going to. If you're anything like me, because I'm super ambitious, so I just think I'm going to get it all done. Like I'm super mom or something, and then reality sets in and I'm like, oh yeah, not quite as super as I thought I was. I thought I would be super mom and super productive. Sometimes they don't coincide. Is that bad for me to say? Okay, a final tip I want to encourage you on this prioritization and list making and figuring out what you're going to do for the day is once you've established, I'm going to write less on my list for today, then you only have those few items. So be focused and practice discipline. Actually do them. Because what's the point of writing less on your list if you aren't actually doing the things you said you would do? Because that's definitely not going to help you feel better. And you're probably going to feel even worse if you only have like 3 to 5, maybe 8 things on your list and you still didn't get them done. And simply just because you didn't practice discipline. A lot of times I just have to write down what I need to get done and then stay focused and just do it. Like literally, just make yourself do it. If it was too much, if you need to reassess, okay, I think I might have still bitten off more than I could chew. That's okay. That's okay. You're just learning your limits, and that's perfectly fine. But if you're going to write less on your list, like I'm encouraging you to do, so that you could actually get them done, make sure you follow up with that discipline to get them done. Okay. Well, I hope that this has provided some form of value to you today. I know it's pretty simple, but it's not always easy. And so I'm hoping that just by incorporating these few simple tweaks in your routine will help you be more productive and give you some encouragement that, yeah, I can do this. If you like what I've shared, again, I want to invite you over to my Facebook group for moms. We're just going to have lots of value and tips and tricks on how to just do life on the daily. I hope I'll see you over there. I'll be sure to put the link below in the comments and in the description. All right, well, you have a great day. I can't wait to see you over there. Bye for now.